You are watching Eddie's World, where we make and battle custom Akedo warriors. This video is a compilation of all 8 Series 12 warriors, including the tournament, starting with SpongeBob. In today's video, we'll be turning Super Splitter Shortout into SpongeBob SquarePants. Make sure you guys stick around to the end to see if I can pull off my most difficult custom ever. Okay guys, just like you, I love SpongeBob SquarePants, so I'm really excited for this one. But at the same time, I'm terrified because I don't know how I'm gonna turn this into a square figure while making it work and look good at the same time. SpongeBob has really skinny legs, and normally I would just cut off the Akedo legs and replace them with nails or wire. But with a super splitter, that's just not possible. There's a hinge hidden inside of the foot that allows the warrior to swing open when split. Sticking a wire in there is just not an option. Instead, I'm gonna try to carve out some skinny legs with my Dremel. It's a really risky move, and even if I do succeed in thinning out the legs, there's no telling how strong they'll be. But right now, I'm not gonna let anything stop me. So I just keep grinding and grinding until I get to this point. From here on out, my clay sculpting skills will determine which version of SpongeBob we'll be making.
A few minutes later.
Just sculpting SpongeBob would be difficult enough for me, but the fact that I need to sculpt him onto this Akedo warrior with a swinging head and splitting body, wouldn't that deserve a like and subscribe if I can pull it off? Alright, here we go. My first batch of clay, and I'm gonna use it entirely for SpongeBob's body. I'm not too concerned about getting anything perfect at this point, but I am trying to keep the left and right sides separate while only adding thickness to the front of the body. I wasn't too sure about the sizing, but I figured too big was better than too small, since I can always grind off any excess material later. The body has completely hardened, so now I'll mix up another batch of clay for SpongeBob's head. Once again, I'm not trying to get anything perfect, just a general shape that I can add details onto later. I know it looks pretty rough right now, but just the fact that we have a splittable square is an accomplishment. I'm gonna use some Gorilla Glue to secure the head, and after it dries, I'll sand the front and back of our figure until he's perfectly flat. Now, I can draw SpongeBob directly onto this hunk of clay, and that'll show us that we still have a lot of work to do. SpongeBob's head pops out of his shirt, and unlike his square clothes, his head is really wavy. We can achieve this look by adding another layer of clay. I've already learned in the past that it's a lot easier to add details with clay than it is to paint them on. So everything from SpongeBob's eyes to his tie will be made out of clay.
Looking good.
And while I was getting ready to make the cut separating SpongeBob's head from his body, I came to the realization that I could use his mouth to hide the cut line. Both SpongeBob's arms and nose are going to be taking a lot of abuse, just in the battle challenge video alone. So in order to make sure nothing breaks, I'll be using a 16 gauge nail gun nail for reinforcement. As for the weapon, I know the obvious choices would be a spatula or maybe even a jellyfish net, but I wanted to put him in a pose that would truly capture the essence of SpongeBob. Let me know in the comments if you agree or disagree with my decision.
Well, I guess we should open these cans of permanent paint now. Okay, Patrick, let's get our brushes ready.
What do you guys think of our custom SpongeBob? And how do you think he'll do in the arena? Well, don't worry, because you won't have to wait long to find out. I'm already planning the battle challenge video with Eddie and Clark, so make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss it. And if you want to see another SpongeBob custom, then hit that like button. And when this video gets 1,000 likes, I'll make one of these characters. Let me know in the comments who you want it to be. Thank you everyone so much for watching. We appreciate each and every one of you, and we will see you in the next video. We've been making custom Akedo warriors for 2 years now, and throughout our journey, we've gained a lot of knowledge, experience, and most importantly, some really awesome tools. Okay, those last two had nothing to do with customizing toys, but still cool. In today's video, I was planning on remaking one of my first customs to do a then versus now comparison. But I thought about it for a while, and there's so many requests and characters for me to do, I can't waste any time making somebody twice. So instead, let's make a variation of a character we've already made. Now obviously, this dome's Anti-Venom isn't spare parts. It's brand new and I bought it just for today's project. We could easily crack it open with a hammer, but I think this is a little more appropriate. Don't you think this figure looks amazing? I honestly don't think you could find a more detailed Anti-Venom in this size. It wasn't easy, but I finally got the head off. Before we can attach it to the body, we need to drill out a hole with the cordless Dremel. For today's project, I'll be using Darksting as the starting figure because I noticed I had a lot of him, and I don't think I've ever used him before. What do you guys think of that? I think it looks pretty good, but this tongue has to go. I'm also gonna take off both shoulder pads. And to make our figure appear taller, I'm gonna grind down the legs to remove some of their bulk. Since Anti-Venom can shapeshift like Venom and Carnage, I'm gonna give him 2 custom arms with enlarged hands. To make sure the arms don't break off during battle, I'll reinforce them with a 16 gauge nail gun nail that I'll feed through the existing hole in the right shoulder. The left shoulder doesn't have a hole, so we're gonna have to drill one out. Here you can see both nails glued in and posed for combat. Now I'll use some epoxy clay to help attach the fingers. The clay has completely hardened and the fingers are now locked into position. It's time to finish the rest of the clay work. I know what you're thinking, because I'm thinking it too. He looks like a mummy. I can easily fix that by removing all the clay from his legs. And after adding some spikes and more texture, we are ready to paint. Here's Anti-Venom. Doesn't he look terrifying? I didn't even realize it, but Anti-Venom is our 7th Spider-Man figure. That means with one more, we can have a Spider-Man tournament. Who's it gonna be, guys? I'm already leaning towards a certain character, but let me know in the comments who you think it should be. Thank you everyone so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we will see you in the next video. In today's video, we're going to be making another character from the popular horror game franchise, Poppy Playtime. First, we made Huggy Wuggy from Chapter 1. Then, we made Mommy Longlegs from Chapter 2. Today, we'll be making the boss from Chapter 3. Catnap! As you all know, before starting the build, I like to actually play the game just to get as much information about the character as possible. There's just one problem. Poppy Playtime Chapter 3 is only available on PC, and I have a MacBook. But check out what I found in the App Store. Here's a game called Poppy Playtime Catnap Poopy. This 5-star review says best game. This game was like so fun. I totally recommend. All I have to say about this game is, it was free. I guess I'll just have to go off these pics I found. They should be good enough. I've decided to use Strikeout from Series 1 for today's project because his color and shape are similar to Catnap's. He seems pretty good. Let's get to work. I don't have a plan as usual, but I want to try to give him a teardrop-shaped body with arms hanging down to his side. And I want to do as much of the grinding and cutting now, so once I start sculpting, I won't have to stop. This is epoxy clay. It's a 2-part self-hardening clay and it's awesome, but it's also heavy, and if we were to make Catnap's head completely out of clay, it would be too bulky and he'd probably split himself just from spinning around. The solution to this is to give our head a foam core. I was lucky enough to find these styrofoam balls lying around the shop, and I think they're the perfect size. I'm just gonna wrap a thin layer of clay around the foam, then leave it out in the sun to harden. Now that the clay is completely hardened, I can work on Catnap's mouth, nose, ears, and eyes without having to worry about deforming the head. Okay guys, this is what I have so far. I made the mouth a little too big, and I need to find a way to make it smaller. But the bigger problem I need to address first is that our figure is just too tall. The only solution I can think of is to put Catnap into a seated position by cutting his legs off and placing them stretched out in front of him. They're not quite as long as I want them to be, so I'm going to extend them with some epoxy clay. And at the same time, I'll make his arms. And I can't forget about his moon-shaped medallion. I grinded out Catnap's mouth to further reduce the weight of his head, and now I'm gonna smooth everything out. Fabrication is just about complete, but what about his weapon? Of course it's gonna be his tail, right? I made 2 different versions, but I can't decide which one to go with. One is long and wraps around his body. And the other one is short and just pokes around his side. I think I'll let you guys decide. Let me know in the comments which tail you like better, long or short. Thank you everyone so much for watching. If you want to see more custom Akedo warriors, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and we will see you in the next video. today's video, we'll be making another Five Nights at Freddy's custom Akedo warrior. He'll be warrior number 6 in our Five Nights at Freddy's series. 2 more, and we can have a custom Five Nights at Freddy's Akedo tournament. With so many different characters and variations in the FNAF universe, I'm really gonna need your guys' help choosing the last 2 warriors. Comment below who you want it to be, and I'll make it happen. Today's figure comes highly requested, and I'm really excited for this one. I've been wanting to make Mangle for a long time now. It says here that Mangle was supposed to be a friendlier looking version of Foxy, but the children kept taking him apart and putting him together however they wanted. All I have to say is, good job kids, because he looks awesome. It's hard to believe, but these little toys have become very rare and valuable. Some of them are worth hundreds of dollars. Mangle just so happens to be one of those expensive figures. But for some reason, it appears we have 2 of him. I'm gonna use this scratched up one and this fake Lego endoskeleton head. We'll only be needing an Akedo warrior's body and base plate, so something from the parts drawer should be enough. Let's start today's build by using the cordless Dremel to cut off the arms and get the body nice and flat. Since I can't cut holes in the body, I'll use my Dremel to carve out all the details. After I cut the legs off, we can start shaping and attaching all the limbs. To make sure the limbs are strong enough for battle, I'll be using 16 gauge finish nails. They're extremely strong and it requires a lot of strength to bend them. Using UV resin to attach the nails really speeds up this whole process. And just like that, we have all 3 legs attached. And if you think 3 legs is weird, it gets a lot weirder. Mangle's right hand is attached to a limb that stretches out from his right leg. We'll make that his weapon. His handless left arm dangles down to the side, and his right arm is raised with an endoskeleton head attached to it. His real head is attached to a limb that creeps out of his right shoulder. And his left hand is on his neck. And that is why they call him Mangle. Okay, we got all the limbs attached. Now we need to make them look more realistic. And since I'm all out of craft wire, we'll be using tie wire, which I have a lot of. I'm gonna curl the tie wire around an Allen wrench, then cut out individual rings. I'll glue those to the upper limbs. For the lower limbs, I'll do the same thing, but in bigger chunks. We're almost done, guys. I'll just use some epoxy clay to attach the heads, fabricate the hands and feet, and what do you guys think of Mangle? I think he looks awesome, and I expect him to be in the running for Series Champion. I still need to make 2 more Five Nights at Freddy's warriors, so let me know in the comments who you want them to be. And don't forget, Eddie's World is giving away a complete set of Series 1 Akedo warriors, including Storm Strike, as soon as we hit 100,000 subscribers. So hit that subscribe button. Thank you everyone so much for watching. We appreciate each and every one of you, and we'll see you in the next video. In today's video, I'm gonna turn one of these extra Chuck sleeves that we recently got while hunting for Stormstrike, that video's coming out tomorrow by the way, and turn him into Steve from Minecraft. I'll also turn one of these glitch blades into a Minecraft zombie. We got a lot to do, so let's get started. In preparation of today's build, I bought a tube of green stuff. If you've never heard of green stuff, here's the spec sheet. One thing that caught my eye is that it can withstand up to 4 vulcanizations. That's some strong stuff. Anyways, another amazing thing this green stuff can do is make molds, which is what we'll be using it for today. I've never used green stuff before, but it's very similar to epoxy clay in that you mix it in a 1-to-1 ratio. The only difference is that green stuff has a very rubbery texture when it's fully dried. The first thing that I immediately notice is that this green stuff is extremely tacky, and the only thing keeping it from completely sticking to my gloves is a little water that I'm constantly having to dip my fingers in. Here goes nothing, guys. Worst case scenario, this Lego Minecraft sword gets destroyed in a lump of green stuff. But if everything goes right, we'll have a real big diamond Minecraft sword for Steve. While that's drying, let's get started on these figures. First, I'll carefully remove the head with a small flat screwdriver. You need to be really patient with this part, or you can cause some serious damage to your warrior's neck. Next, the weapons, which are also pretty difficult to remove, but a pair of needle nose pliers will get the job done. We'll be making custom arms for both Steve and the zombie, so say goodbye to these. And last, I'll take off the base plate just so we have more room to work on the legs. This process is really hit or miss. Some of these base plates are attached with so much glue, it's impossible to remove them without breaking the pegs. Luckily, they came off with no problems. Now, we can go outside and grind all the curves off these guys. I think that's enough grinding for now. These guys are ready for clay. But first, I'll drill out a few holes for their new arms. Next, I'll glue nails into those holes to give our clay arms strength and structure. Now we're ready to mix up some epoxy clay. After combining part A with part B, the clay will self-harden in a couple of hours, making it the perfect material to sculpt directly onto our warrior. Besides fabricating new arms, I'll use the clay to finish the legs, make a couple cubes for their heads, and I've also decided to give Steve a shield. It's just 1 bar of iron, right? It's getting pretty dark and I don't want to run into any zombies, so I think I'll get some sleep and finish up in the morning. The sun is barely up, but I can't wait to finish these guys. I wasn't able to get the clay parts perfect, so instead, I just made them bigger, knowing that I could sand them down to the perfect shape after they dried. Don't laugh at my sandpaper collection because it's really all I have. I'll start with a piece of 60 grit that's obviously for my orbital sander. Then I'll go to 120 grit, again for my orbital, except this one has dust holes. Next, I'll jump up to 1000 grit, and finally finish it off with 1500 grit. After that, they're ready for paint. But first, I think the green stuff mold is dry and I really want to cut it open to see if it worked or not. I can't believe it actually worked, and the mold is so detailed, it's unbelievable. I'll fill this with some resin, and hopefully by tomorrow, we'll have a real fake diamond sword. Okay, now we can paint. Both figures are completely painted, but Steve still has no weapon. I've been letting this dry for almost 2 days now, and I think it's time to crack it open. And this is what I was afraid of. Steven Zombie, ladies and gentlemen. Zombie features 2 extra long, outstretched arms, guaranteed to split strike any opponent. Steve comes equipped with a magnetic shield, and hopefully, I can give him a real fake diamond sword. I'm gonna attempt another cast out of epoxy this time, but that'll be in a shorts video coming out soon. If you guys enjoyed the show, then please hit that like and subscribe button. And if this video gets 1,000 likes, I'll make another Minecraft warrior. Let me know in the comments who you want it to be. Maybe an iron golem, a wither, how about a warden? And don't forget, we're giving away a complete set of Series 1 Akedo warriors when we hit 100,000 subscribers. That includes Stormstrike. We'll also be having a Minecraft battle challenge, and if Eddie and Clark can beat me, they'll unlock a mystery Minecraft surprise. Thank you everyone so much for watching. We appreciate each and every one of you, and we'll see you in the next video. Are you ready? Fight! Split strike!
I was waiting for you.
Wow! Hi everyone, and welcome back to the Eddie's World Workshop, where we make and battle custom Akedo warriors. If you're not familiar with the Astro storyline, let me catch you up real quick. Astro is our Eddie's World mascot, and we designed him with inspiration from our Eddie's World logo. At the time, he was the most powerful warrior we've ever seen. Next came Maz, a powerful mosquito cyborg general from a faraway planet sent to destroy Earth. Unfortunately for him, he ran into Astro. This is Thunderbolt. I never intended for him to be in the Astro storyline, but Astro needed some help, so I figured why not? After seeing Astro defeat Maz so easily, I knew that we needed a proper villain, so I made King Squeedo. It was close, but King Squeedo ended up beating Astro. And last, we made Cobra. I designed him with one objective in mind: pure domination. But as you saw in the intro, he fell in his very first battle against Thunderbolt. Today, I'll be making the Synergy. He'll be everything Cobra was supposed to be. And for today's project, I won't even be using an Akedo warrior. Instead, I'll be using one of these Lego projectile launchers I stocked up on during Halloween 2.0. One of the problems I encountered when using this piece is that the trigger sits way at the bottom of the launcher, which means the launcher needs to be elevated pretty high. I really don't want our figure to be that big, and I think I may have a solution. What if we turn the launcher upside down by cutting the top off the projectile and gluing it onto a broken base plate I found in the parts drawer? And now to test it out. It works perfectly. To help reduce the weight of our figure, I'll be scavenging lightweight plastic parts from Eddie and Clark's animal toy bin. I think if I make the cuts just right, I can turn this two-headed dragon into arms. And I'll use this octopus to wrap around the body to help hide all the seams. This will be the Synergy's head, but first, I gotta find out what's clanking around in there. Are you ready to see the Synergy?
Yes. Oh, that's cool.
Okay, so Eddie, you ready to see how he splits?
Yeah.
Okay, you hit him in the jaw right here and... I got a bunch of random guys that look like they belong in space, and I figure let's battle test the Synergy.
I can't even hit him.
Ready, fight, split strike! Oh!
No. No. I want to test Astro out against him.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Now?
Yeah.
Oh man, I wasn't planning on doing it now. You think we should?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, guys. The Synergy versus Astro. Ready, fight, split strike. Eddie and Clark are back. Are about to film the Series 12 Custom Tournament. Starring SpongeBob, Anti-Venom, Minecraft Zombie, Emperor Toilet, Mangle, the Synergy, Catnap, and Minecraft Steve. And as usual, I have a challenge for the boys. If Eddie or Clark can pick the winner of the tournament, they'll unlock this Blox Fruits 8-inch mystery plush. It comes with a guaranteed physical fruit, and it has a 1 in 4 chance of having a permanent fruit. Make sure you watch to the end, because we'll be opening this and redeeming the codes for some awesome mythical fruits. It's time to pick your warrior. Eddie, you're choosing Emperor Toilet. Okay. You're seriously gonna go with Anti-Venom? I mean, he looks cool, but his I don't even know if he can split some of these guys. No, if you think, okay, you're switching it to Mangle.
Yeah.
Don't let Daddy make you switch now. What if Anti-Venom wins and you're gonna be all mad at me? Okay, so you sure, Mangle? Mangle's a good choice. Let's go over the bracket right now. Guys, the first fight is SpongeBob versus Anti-Venom. The second fight is Eddie's guy, Emperor Toilet versus Minecraft Zombie. Eddie, what do you feel about that fight?
This is my zombie.
Easy. The third fight is Clarky's Mangle versus the Synergy. Clarky, how do you feel about that fight?
I'm gonna punch him in the sky.
Oh my goodness. The last fight is Catnap versus Steve. That is what the random bracket generator came up with. We have Anti-Venom versus SpongeBob. Are you boys ready?
Okay.
Okay, first to 2 split strikes is the winner. Remember now, if your guy breaks and can't go on, you're disqualified.
Okay.
Ready, fight, split strike. Oh my goodness. Nice.
I should have picked SpongeBob.
Guys, did SpongeBob just knock him out with one pinky? Pretty much, right? Pretty much.
One finger.
With one finger. Okay, guys, it's 1-0. SpongeBob is winning. Ready, fight, split strike. Oh my goodness. Okay, guys, it's tied up 1-1. I don't think anyone's getting split, do you?
No one.
Ready, fight, split strike. Oh, right when I say that, SpongeBob gets split.
I was like this. I was using the force.
Maybe I shouldn't have talked you out of Anti-Venom. Okay, guys, Anti-Venom. And the best part about it is nobody got damaged. I would have thought his finger would have broke, right? I guess I made him strong enough. Okay, SpongeBob goes down. Okay, guys, remember now, Eddie chose Emperor Toilet to win. We have Zombie versus Emperor Toilet. Ready, fight, split strike. Too easy, guys, too easy.
Ready. Fight. Split strike. I'm sleeping over here. Yes!
Oh, no. Okay, guys, it's 1-1. Ready,
I need to push.
fight, split strike.
No.
Oh, that was fast. Okay, guys, Eddie's warrior moves on to round 2. Now it's Clarky's warrior's time.
It looks like a gear for a Luffy. How?
Clarky, how do you feel about your chances against the synergy? He's pretty lethal, wouldn't you say, Eddie?
Yeah.
We have Mangle versus the synergy. Ready, fight, split strike. Oh, that's an ejection. It's 1-0, nice. Ready, fight, split strike. Wow.
He fell off. He can't battle anymore. Look at this. No, me.
Wait, but he won the battle. I can repair him. I'll repair him. I was looking at the bracket. It's possible for Mangle and Emperor Toilet to face each other in the championship fight. How awesome would that be?
That would be crazy.
That would be pretty intense.
This
Okay.
is not scripted.
We have Steve versus Catnap. Ready, fight, split strike. Oh my gosh.
Sword.
It broke?
His double glazed.
Oh no, it took me so long to make that. Guys, that's a disqualification. First time that's ever happened, but let's see. Wow, guys, look at that.
That's sad. Took you like 2 shorts to make that.
Okay, so the first fight for the semifinal is Anti-Venom versus Emperor Toilet.
Oh, I can actually get Eddie.
We have Anti-Venom versus Emperor Toilet. Are you ready?
Yes.
Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Fight, split strike. Oh my gosh, how is Anti-Venom so powerful? It's 1-0. Ready, fight, split strike.
No.
Oh, why did I talk Clarky out of being Anti-Venom? Okay, guys, this is the second fight for our semifinals.
You destroyed mine.
Oh, Eddie's got revenge in mind here.
Revenge City.
We have Mangle
Hi, everybody.
versus Catnap. Ready, fight, split strike. Oh! No, that counts. Okay, it's 1-0. Mangle's winning. Ready, fight, split strike. Guys, the 2 warriors that Clarky chose are in the final battle. Clarky can still win this.
Come to me.
Mangle
And him.
versus Anti-Venom for the championship fight.
Ready. Fight. Split strike. What?
Oh!
Yeah, look. Let me grab your face.
Oh my gosh! Oh, Mangle! Yeah, yeah, that was quick. That was the quickest knockout ever. Okay, it's 1-0. One more, and you are opening your Blox Fruits plushie.
What? Dad, look, I can literally just.
I think I made Mangle like way too OP. Ready? Fight! Split strike! Oh my gosh! Not even a challenge, boys. Okay, Clarky, are you ready to open your box?
Wait, what's in that huge box right there?
What huge box?
What?
What?
Let me see. Oh my gosh! Oh, there's 3 more black suits!
Oh my gosh. How many are there?
We both get 2? Oh,
Wait, Daddy doesn't get any?
no!
We have 4 to open, I guess. I didn't know.
We're gonna get a perm! What is it? It's light fruit!
What? Is that a rare? Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Wow! This is some not bad quality, right?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that one looks big.
Go away, come on. There's holes. Oh, light fruit. Ice fruit.
Oh, ice fruit. And so you just got a physical.
Yeah.
This is still cool. I like it. Look at this, guys. Not bad quality, right? Yeah. Oh.
Keep these boxes. These are full boxes. Okay.
I like the bag. Bags are cool.
Wait. Feel like you
I
got
can kind of see.
Stop that!
Oh, okay.
Falcon!
Oh! Okay, okay.
Cool.
Nice.
Oh my gosh, I love this texture.
Oh, so this
Feel
is.
it.
Oh yeah, so this is just a physical. Oh, I like it. Yeah, it's like corduroy almost. Guys, so even though this isn't a desirable fruit, isn't the plushie cool?
Yeah.
And no doubles. I just jinx us.
Dad, if we got 2, we should get 2 perms, right?
No, it's 1 in 4 the perm. I'm glad we even got 1. Cause I bought this on eBay.
That might be love fruit. Love fruit!
Oh wow, okay, okay.
Look, it has that piece.
Oh yeah, like a heart, right? Oh, what's that bone on the top?
That's a heart.
Oh, I see.
It's
Okay.
an arrow, Dad.
Oh,
You know,
oh yeah, like Cupid, like Cupid's arrow. Guys, let's jump onto our Blox Fruits accounts and redeem the cards, okay?
Wait.
Here we go, Clarky's first physical redemption.
Lava!
Wow, see, yeah, it's different.
Oh, ghost.
Wow, so Eddie got a ghost. Oh, oh.
No, it doesn't disappear. Oh. Look, I got it awakened. Dell awakened.
Hey, guys.
And also this.
I'm gonna do.
Okay, this is the boy's second physical fruit redemption. And after this, Clarky will redeem his permanent fruit. So you guys are getting cash and fragments.
Yeah.
Okay, Eddie's going right now. Okay, here's Clarky's second physical.
Falcon.
Falcon?
Okay.
It's like, oh, and it was from Falcon. Okay, so that makes sense. Okay, Clarky, let's do your perm fruit. Okay, here we go.
Oh, ghost fruit.
Wow! You don't have ghost perm.
I'm gonna redeem it.
Wow, okay, that worked out.
Yes, I maxed out my ghost fruit. Look, Dad, look, I maxed out it all.
Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on notifications, and we'll see you in the next video.